My name is Laura, just let you all know as I say in my introductions in my videos. If you're still currently a fan of my channel, welcome back. And if you are a new fan, welcome. Feel free to browse my content on my channel if you like. So yes, I have to let you know my phone angle is getting a little better as you can see. I'm just having some difficulties. So yeah. So there is one thing I want to say is once I get my camera, let me. I am so sorry about this. So yeah. Okay, I did not know we don't do that. Okay. Just give me a second once I get my phone to focus. So I'm having some minor difficulties of my phone actually. And to be honest, I actually do have if I am so sorry. I need to do that. So as you can tell, I'm actually having trouble with my phone actually. Just let you all know, my the screen of my phone is broken. As you can tell, because I've been having some few difficulties here or there. So yeah, so don't mind that. It's a really big issue for me, not to all be really. And second thing is my storage is about to run out with just by Google, not just like the phone itself. Like my Google is backing up way lots of stuff, which is kind of weird. So yeah, that's just a few things I just want to point out with my phone and how I normally film things. So yeah, I know I normally join on my I know not join. I normally I start my lives around 9 o'clock, but tonight I started a little early because I thought this is the perfect time for me to do because I thought this gives you a chance. And just let you know, I do my lives every other week. Just let you know, just let you all know. Make sure you write it down in your calendar, see if you can hop on. But sometimes if I do join on Fridays, some if I something else happen, then I will probably will postpone my live to Saturday night. Come on. Hello. If some of my Fridays doesn't work out for lives, then I know you postpone my lives to Saturday. Just let you all know. And so yeah. So yes, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Today is a pretty fun day. And I'll discuss about my day here in a second. Another thing I want to bring up is my computer. I'll just let you all know. Um, my computer is also slowing down on me. Like it's crashing now. It's crashing out more often, more blackouts. My computer is falling apart. So I'm tanking away on financial issues, really. So yes. Gray slope? Gray slope. That sounds weird. Yeah, gray slope. That sounds interesting. So yes, yeah, I did mention that I had a good day. I found a nice pair of earrings. Unfortunately, I cannot show it live because I just put it away earlier, and it is in my safe, and I do not want to pull that out right now. So yes, so I got myself a nice pair of earrings, which is really nice. It's kind of I'm always on the dangly sides, not the studs. I prefer dangles over studs. Again, it's your opinion, really. So yes, so I prefer dingle earrings a lot. So yes. Would you rather watch a Trigo or a Negro? That kind of sounds like a joke to me, so I'm going to prefer a Trigo actually. That sounds fun. It's more like a cool side. So I might watch a Trigo. So I think you got me because I do think that is a fool in like a April Fool jokes because April Fools is coming up soon. So you got me. You got me. So yes. Um April we here almost like in 3 weeks. Make sure you get your pranks ready for April. Make sure you're having your pranks ready for your siblings, for your families and even your friends because it's a good time to think of a prank right now. So yes, I literally said something about my earrings. The earrings was pretty nice. So yes. So yeah. I had my eye appointment today because I didn't get my eye dilated. So yeah. Do you have a cold or sneezing? I don't actually. I'm always healthy. Even though my throat is a little raspy because I talk like that all the time. So technically, I don't have a cold. So yes, thank you. So yes, as I mentioned, I had an eye appointment, and the goodness is, I didn't get my eyes dilated like back in Dalio 3 years ago, which is pretty nice, interesting, which is cool. So yes, so technically, the goodness is, I didn't this time I didn't get a prescribed glasses. This time I'm gonna get prescribed sunglasses actually. It's my first time ordering sunglasses because I thought it sounds cool and I think this might give me a go. This one gives me a 1 year warranty, which means I get this for free. But once another year comes up, I might have to do a free or we got that. So which is cool. I did forget to mention shout outs. So yes. Hi Spencer. So yes. So yeah, of course. Hi Saya. Hi Saya. I think I say your name right. Again, I don't normally do my shoutouts on lives because I just do it by how people is engaging with my content and how they interact with me and how they interact with my videos and stuff. So that's how I normally interact with my lives. So technically, I don't interact as much as shoutouts on lives, but I do normally pick out a shoutout throughout the week, see who engage more with my content, and that's how it goes. And I do have a little section how shoutouts work. It is all across all of my platforms in my channel, so make sure you check that out if you can. And just let you know, I know I have been editing more often. Just goodness, I do put some hours in for my work for YouTube because this helps me to build consistency, and this will gives me like better videos, better descriptions, better thumbnails, and so yes, yeah, which is pretty cool. One thing I do want to mention about thumbnails, this is a good point because I just mentioned just said thumbnails. I have a question for all of you. Do you think my thumbnails is getting better or getting worse? I'm just asking that question because I just feel like it is. Hello. So yeah, do you think my thumbnails is getting better or worse? So yes, I do. I've seen it in my previous lives. I've seen it in my previous lives. So yes. So yes. Yeah. Make sure you put down in the comments to see if my thumbnails is getting better. If not, I can always improve. So yes. Yeah. Thumbnails. I do think they are getting a little better. I do have some few duplicates as thumbnails. So yes. Gain muscle or gain egos? I see gain muscle. So yeah. So yeah. I prefer gain muscle. I want to gain. Actually, to be honest, I got some few muscle actually. I have some muscle in my arms actually. Fun fact: I've done 22 push-ups. I think it was 5 years ago. No, take that back. So that's why I did my push-ups. I did it like 7 years ago, and my record was 22 actually. I wish I can flex, but I don't want it to show it on live because I don't want to give all you like bad opinion about it. So I'd rather just give it to myself actually because I don't feel like showing that. Thank you for saying that, but I'm going to keep that to myself. And thank you for mentioning that would you rather thing. So yes, I got some few things that I feel like opening because I thought this would be cool. So yes, the first one I want to open is this, which is I got two Amazon orders, so we can open this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's totally fine. So yeah. So I got two Amazon orders, and I thought this is a perfect opportunity to do this on live because this is what I want to do as expectedly, and this is already happening. So, something happened earlier when I was up in Parksburg. I can actually share this now because I was up in Parksburg, Pennsylvania earlier today because that's the area that I was in all the time. I found myself a current version of the Blackpink Deadline album. That'll be is actually that this is a sneak peek for the upcoming video, so make sure you check that. Make sure we stay tuned for that. As mentioned, the album I got up in Parksburg, PA. I got a quarter-inch version of the Blackpink Deadline, and I got Jennie. There's two left. Now there's actually one left. Lisa and Jisoo is already been taken, and I took Jennie. So I took Jennie because she's my actually I can't say ultimate bias, but she is my biases, so I'm gonna say that anyways. So there's one left, which is Rose Anise. So I don't know why I say only because it sounds a little weird. So Rosini is still there in Walmart, so make sure you get your Blackpink Deadline because it's still out there, and make sure you get your sweater right there. So yes, so I got you Amazon orders as mentioned, and I think I just repeated myself. So yeah, again, scissors will do no harm to me, so just let you all know. You don't want to. So yeah. Oh, I opened the wrong thing. I actually have a question for all of you. How's your day going? Here we go. This was cute because I thought this was the best me get it. I did get a plushie, just to let you all know. I got the Coca plushie. I know I can be a kid sometimes, and I know how I understand how this works. I know kids love plushies. I know how how kids love stuffed animals, but this time, I got a Han Coca stuffed animal. I'm being a little kid right now because I'm just felt like saying that because it was too cute. I have to get it. So I have my other stuffed animal. That's what I always use every night for bed. I always do that, and it's just and I had that stuffed animal since I was 1. So it's hard for me to change up my stuffed animal once in a while to see this looks. Oh, it's soft. Oh, and it's a little weighted too. So again, I got Han because again, Han's my bias from Stray Kids. As you can tell in the background, I got posters from them. So yeah. So this is the Han Kwoka stuffed animal. This is really cute, and this is also, to be honest, it's really soft. So it's really soft. So it is damn soft. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mean to say that. There's one thing I wanted to say. I know this is not related to Han. So yes. What's your opinion on foreskin? I think I think my foreskin on my face is usually sometimes is oily, sometimes and most of the times it's always dry. Mostly my face. My face is always dry because I don't have the right moisturizer to put on, so I just ignore that part really. So technically my foreskin is always so yeah. I am so sorry. Like as I mentioned, I was having phone problems, and this would just caused it, and I did not mean to do that. I am very sorry. I'm very sorry. Um, yeah, you might be wondering where this came from. I'm having a little total meltdown because this is from my phone, as you can see. How this is being like this, as you can see. So again, I am very sorry I just did that. I promise that won't happen again. I am planning to get a whole new phone, so don't worry about that. As I mentioned, I got a Han Gwoka plushie, well, stuffed family, and so again, it's cute and it's soft. I can just hug it. So yeah, it's cute. Hmm. I know I'm being like a kid. I know. I'm now. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing that. And this is cool because this is also a sippy. They said you can heat up in a microwave because I ordered this through the shop app, the app shop, as you can tell. I don't want to hurt him or anything. And this is perfect because whenever I get bad cramps, especially when you're a woman, this will definitely help that this will help you relieve cramps too. So this is the kind I was talking about, which this is microwavable, which this could heat up like for hours. I prefer like at least 2 hours if I want to, but I doubt it. I think I might heat it like for 30 minutes if I'm having back cramps. And when I take this out, it's much more lighter. So this is really cool. So yeah. So again, this is microwavable, so just totally okay. It is safe. It is safe, but it doesn't do no harm. If you're a kid under the age of 5 or less, please be careful when you chew on these kind of stuff because that will happen and might be toxicated to young kids, for example, babies. So yeah, please be careful when you do that because that could happen, and I don't want that to lead to anything else. I saw like some kind of animal that just crawled on top of my cooking rod. I don't know what I'm seeing. I just felt like I saw something now. So yeah. And when I do this, I had to be a little careful because I do not want to whip this. Really, I really don't want to destroy this. I'm kind of seeing to be honest in here. I don't know what I'm. So I'm just going to deal with this after. Now it's kind of a bit bothering me really. So yeah. Got just let you know I can speak Korean. I can show you this. If you see this, let me know because I do speak Korean. This is 감사합니다. 감사합니다 means thank you in Korean. Or you can say 고마워요. 고마워요 if you want to because 고마워요 sounds much more formal than you say 감사합니다. If it's actually no, 고마워요 is informal. Formal is you say 고맙습니다. So I say 고맙습니다 because it sounds better. So as mentioned, it is a heated blush care guide. So that is as mentioned, it is heated. So yeah. Right. Wait, I wasn't expecting to get a photo card. Okay, I have a question for all of you. Do you know who he is? Because I have a feeling it's Ian. I don't know. Ian or Lino. I have a feeling it's Lino probably. And I'm not sure who this is who. Let me know down in the comments who this is. I have a feeling it's Lino because it came with a plushie. So I don't know. So yeah. And this, I'm really excited with this actually. This will help me a lot. If I can open it. Oh, excuse me. So this is my hair clip and headband organizer because I needed this because I'm gonna put this right in my closet. This will be very helpful for me, for sure. Maybe I can put it together in live. Well, no, really, if I want to. Okay. Right, here we go. I like you attach it right on here. Just want to see how this works. Oh not. So yeah. I don't know which one this was. Oh, I think this was a headband. Yeah, I might have to attach this after, see how this does it, because I don't know. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's just do this after, because I don't want to keep all of you waiting on me and not be a little rude. So yeah. And I'm going to open this one, if I can find an opening. And this is plastic. So, again, the scissors will do no harm to me, even though I'm talking less now because I'm trying to open this. Just give me a minute, actually, because this is really going to be a bit difficult at the sudden moment. Why is this such... Here we go. Finally, got it open. And this is the part of the hair clips. Just let you all know. I think this is just easy to attach. Oh jeez. Oh, look at that. One move, I just got a mark. Hello. Hello. Oh look, this was easy. Okay, this one's not. Do I snore? No, I do not. But sometimes I don't know when I do that. My father is a big snorer too, so it runs in my family. Sorry, I went a little up close. So yeah, I have a very bad impression of snoring, but I'll try. It sounds funny. It sounds so funny. I'll try to attach this if I can. I think you do it like this. I am not 100% actually because... Oh! I know. I know now. Snore head on. Yes. Hi. Yeah, just let you know I'm talking a little less because I am trying to put this together because I want to get familiar with this if I can. Well, I'm glad you came on live tonight. I have no wait. Heavy. Wait, what is this supposed to be? Okay, this makes no sense. I don't know what this must be. Okay, I'm not going to snore because I just found it a little funny. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. Really? Is this supposed to be meant for a headband? So I'll try. So I don't really don't have anything else to snore. I don't have anything else to say really. So yeah. So I might hop off here in a few minutes. So yeah, this is all I have to say really. I just wanted to put this together because this was the best thing. So yeah, maybe in the meantime I can try and fix this little guy back together because I think I should. And I show you all in a minute what I got too because I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Here we go. Fixed it. I should let you know I did get this. I mentioned it earlier because it really got my attention. And I know I'm being a kid a little bit. Which is interesting. Again, if you don't know who this is and why I got this, this is Gorka, which is Han Gorka, and Han from Straykids. So yes. So yeah, you snore last night? No, I did not snore last night. So again, so yeah, I'm not a big snorer than my father does because he snores a lot. A fun fact, um, my father has sleep apnea, and I really don't want to say that on here because I might get some hate, and that is totally okay. And I don't get that much hate anyways, because whenever I see hate comments or negativities on my channel, I'll be the one who be removing them because I only like to spread positivity, and this will help it again. So yeah, so yeah, do it again, snore. I don't want it to make that too of a serious note. I don't want to be, I really don't want someone too much or anything. That again, I might get some hate. I might get some bad opinions about it. So I might keep this as no for now. Thank you for mentioning it for the first time. But I think this time I might go and say no because I don't want to mention it too much on here and give it to myself personally. So yeah, and this is still weighted, so which is cool, and I can probably hug it at night like this. It's really cute, and it's really cute. So yeah, adorable, right? Yeah. Yeah. And it's got a little dimple. I didn't see it. And it has a little dimple. Right? As you can see. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. So, yeah. And speaking of dimples, I know all of you may be wondering if I have any dimples. Dimples, like, I know so many of you want to know if I have them. Actually, I do not have no dimples because I am Western Canadian, as you can tell. Russians supposed to be not getting no dimples because it's mostly my mother's side. I really don't want to talk about that too much. So yes, yeah, I love all of them equally too. So yeah, yeah, just cool. So yeah, I might use this more often. Again, it's soft and it's really soft, really. So yeah. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to mention. I really just forgot about it, and this just popped in my head. Um, Thank you all so much helping grow my channel. I can't believe I had you as my help. I've already got to reach my first 1K subscribers. I think I said it 2 weeks ago, but I don't think I did. So again, thank you for the 1K subscribers. That means a lot, really. And I hope we can continue. If I could, and bleh, sorry, this actually not have a communication problem. It could affect a little bit on all of you, and I don't think it wouldn't be. Um, so yes, the 1K means a lot to me, and I hope I can create more amazing videos in the future. So I hope you like it. It's not like I'm leaving YouTube waiting. It's not what you think. I just want to congratulate all of you and congratulate to me too. So I can't believe I had your help, and I can't believe if we can support more in the future. So yes, I didn't mention in a second. And on the second note, when I say my communication, which means I have a communication problem, which I know a few of you by now do know that you do know that I do have Down syndrome, but it doesn't really affect me, not a whole lot, but doesn't yeah, it doesn't affect a whole lot, but it does affect me a little bit. But even though I'm a normal human being, so yes, um, which is pretty cool. So well, not just cool. It's just more like my communication. Again, it's really improving every day. So yeah, it really means a lot. So thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And the 1K, since to the start when I was making YouTube, I had 26 subscribers, and I don't know how I got that. I was not again. I have not posted anything when I had my first 26 subscribers. I don't know how I got that. So once I created it and waited a year, realized and I made bad content to start. I made bad content to start. I had a bad autogram. I had a bad consistency. Bad planning wise. All the time when I did those, I was deleting some of the stuff that I don't think it's not gonna get enough autogram, not enough audience retention. Definitely the audience views because that will impact a lot of that. So I know you've been noticing that I'll be deleting my videos a lot because the audience views, and I don't think this will affect me because I do think this will be mostly impact to all of you. I'm just saying that for my personally because this really helped me a lot when I grew my post 1K, and now I don't think this is not gonna be a problem now because you're already helping your favorite YouTubers. For example, it could be Mr. Beast, it could be the Stokes Trends, it could be for example like an artist like Taylor Swift or Stray Kids or Coldplay. Like for them, they have like very variety of audience retention, audience views, and a lot of subscribers, and because they're the ones who want to pursue their dreams, and that's who I want to be. I want to be the not the best, but I want to be a good content creator now in the future, just to upload lots of amazing videos in the future. And this, again, this could bring more autogram, more audience retentions, and this could bring out lots of popularity. Again, my communication. This could impact a lot. I didn't mention a video that I was supposed to be talking about YouTube Studio and how that works. I actually took that video undone because not many of you didn't watch that, which is really okay. If you want me to talk more about how you want to become a content creator and how this works, I can always do this as in a different video or live if you want me to. Feel free to put it down in the comments if you want to. Again, this could really help you if you want to be successful. If not, you can always give it a go. If you don't think it's not a best choice or a good decision, you can always pursue any of your dreams. For example, like if it comes to dreams, you can pursue any one of them as like singing, artist, athletic. It could be business. It could be an education. There's a lot of dreams that you can pursue. So it's just really cool. So yes, I want to put that out there because you still have the opportunity to expand your mind to at least try out new things out in the real world. I don't know why I say the real world because some people do say that I know some people will say that their dreams won't come true, but once they realize they can make it happen if they don't talk their plans out to their parents a lot. I'm like that because I share too much plans out to my parents. This could lead me to a few more opportunities for me to try out here because again I'm a person with a disability because this could impact my life and how this could make a big change in my life, as I mentioned. So, yeah, sharing your plans to your parents is not a good idea. You just gotta make things work out. For example, financials, education. It could be anything that you can think of. So yes. So yeah, if you want me to do a video, if you want me to do a video that, please put it down in the comments. I can always discuss that more often with you, and I actually think this could be a best choice for you. Again, could be like some kind of content creator who can give you lots of tips and advice if you want me to. This could give you a big chance if you want to expand your side job, or it could be a real-time job through YouTube, or you can actually do a YouTube in person. You can actually work at the headquarters in California, because that could actually give you more money than the YouTube itself that all the content creators are doing now, because the content creators on YouTube now are making more money by its videos, because when they make money through their actual videos when they release those videos. For example, it could be a group video, could be a travel vlog, or it could be lots of those kinds of stuff. For example, it could be acting and singing, as mentioned, grooms, travels, or I wish I could think of more, but I can't. I mean, those ones can be really like could be fun, it could be cool. So yes. So yeah. If you want me to do a video, I already mentioned like 3 comments already, but if you want me to do a video about that, let me know in the comments, and this could be a big thing to talk about. So yes. Who is your bias in Stray Kids? Mine is Han and John. I was originally Han and Felix. Something got my attention when I got into John more often. I think it's his leadership, and that's why I expanded more. So Felix is still my favorite, but I prefer Han and John. Han is actually my ultimate bias, as you can tell. So yeah, and John, he's amazing father. He's amazing leader in a group. I have heard about the news. How JYP just did something and he got demoted through the JYP Entertainment, which that is pretty shockingly surprised and kind of disappointing too. I don't know how that happened. So yes. So yes. That's okay. You can always leave if you want to. You don't have to. So yeah. So you prefer OT8. I'm kind of like that, but I prefer Han and Chan. But I'm kind of like that OT8. And I know lots of stays usually do say OT8, or they can do like a specific member. For example, I did mine with just Han and Chan, because I think it gives out better answers really. So yes. So yeah. Like that, Ian and Felix. I mean, that's a good choice. Really, that's a really good idea. Yeah. So yeah, again, I always spread positivity. I like to spread warmth on my lives and my videos, especially my content, because I am that person who likes to spread positivities, and I like to make you feel a happy day. So yeah, your favorite sauce, Leo and Han. Yeah. So yeah, I kind of agree. So yeah, as I mentioned, I got this. I know some of the stays already coming up my life, which is totally cool. I got the Hankoka stuffed animal. Well, you can say plushie too, because this is also cute. Again, I'm being a little kid at the moment because um I just felt like ordering it. This was actually was $60. And I don't share amount. I don't normally don't share my money on lives and stuff, because I think this is a I will slide it through once. I actually got this for $60. Just because there's some taxes and fees, which makes sense. So yes, I think I ordered it through shop, so I think I got this for 60. I think 60 or 50. I'm sure it's 60. So yeah. Do you have any K-pop groups that I like? I have a few actually. I was originally a BTS army. I was with them for like 2019 to 2024. So I've known them for at least 5 years, and I knew Stray Kids for 2 years, which is pretty cool. Well, technically, I knew Stray Kids for 3 years. Actually, it's not 2 years. So yeah. So I know 3 years for Stray Kids, and then 5 years for BTS. And even though I didn't mention it, I was a BTS army, but that's when I realized that Lino was a backup dancer with BTS. So it's just pretty cool. So that's why I am in Stray Kids. So yes. Um, K-pop, the other K-pop groups that I like still is I like ITZY. ITZY is literally my other favorite girl group because Leah is my bias for sure because I really love her looks in her visuals. I think Yuna has like the perfect high note. I've heard. I'm not sure that's true. I could be just saying that out of the blue, really. Um, so yeah, I like ITZY. I like Blackpink. Jennie and Lisa are my biases, if you can tell. Um, I know 17. My biases in them is Mingyu and Dino. I'm not sure about Dino, but I know it's Mingyu and Dino for sure. I know 17. I know Tomorrow by Together. My bias from Tomorrow by Together, or I can say TXT. Um, my bias from Tomorrow by Together is Subin. Um, I do like Cat's Eye, but I'm not a huge fan. But I do know Cat's Eye. Again, I could say my bias from Cat's Eye, which is Laura, which is easy if you can. Um, yeah, Tomorrow by Together is also a really good one. They have really good music. I really like the old songs, really. For example, my favorite songs from Tomorrow by Together is Our Summer and Crown. Those two are my favorite songs all the time. So yes, and there's other groups I like, but I wish I can say them all on here, but I can always do that too. So yes, do you like NCT? I do. I actually like their older songs. For example, I actually yeah, they have like subgroups on under NCT. They for example they have NCT 127, NCT U, NCT Dream. I know that's kind of subgroups from NCT. So yes, so yeah. I was gonna say songs from NCT. I think I know the song Fire Truck. I know the song Fire Truck. I know the song Boss. I know the song Touch. Not Touch from Cat's Eye, as you can tell. It's a little bit different. It's actually Touch by NCT 127. That's the song I like. So yeah, I like Fire Truck, Boss, um, Touch, and then I think there was Cherry Bomb. I know that one. So, so yeah, I know those were songs off the back because I've listened to them on repeat before. So I think personally NCT 127, the song Touch is probably the best bet. Yeah, it's a good song to listen to, and it's kind of really like touching. So, highly recommend watching that if you're a big if you like already like a starter fan of NCT. So I really highly recommend watching that video again. Again, it's a really good song to listen to. So highly recommend for that song. 10 out of 10. So yeah. Baggy Jeans. I never heard the song Baggy Jeans, but I think I should at least. So yeah. NCT Live from Tubi. I don't think I saw that. I don't think I saw that. I was gonna say I do know it as being 19 actually. Maybe wondering where I got that group is. It's actually a Filipino group over in Philippines. My bias from SB19 is Pablo. And this speak Filipino because I've liked their songs. For example, Gento, Donka, and Dam. As you can tell, I know these songs because I've listened to Gento and Dam on repeat all the time. So again, they're not a Filipino group, and even though they do like other groups, for example, they know Stray Kids, they know I think they know BTS, which is pretty cool. So yes, so yeah, I can take 3 more questions if you want me to, then I will hop off. So yeah, so make sure you put your questions down if you want me to speak. Thank you. I do think I'm kind of stunning. Even though my visuals, whenever I do my videos and lives, I do think I have pretty good visuals really. So I kind of agree. So yeah, I'm trying to bounce this on my foot. I know it seems so weird. I'm trying to bounce this on my foot. Okay, no, I'm just acting like more kiddie-ish really. So I'm not gonna do that. Do you listen to? Okay. Do you listen to Exolove or Chorus? I I think Chorus. I think I listened to one of the songs. I don't know. Oh, I like the song Go. I like the song Go from Chorus because that's a good song. Highly recommend listen to that song. It's a really good song. Um, Go is a good song. I know that one. That's the only song I know from Chorus actually. So yeah, I can take 2 more questions, then I will hop off. In X-Love, I don't think I know the group X-Love, so I don't know who that is really. It just sounds like it is another K-pop group. So yeah, and I have heard of Extraordinary Heroes. I know that group. I know. Now I'm going back to you know we go to sleep between 11 to 12 roughly at night, and it's really not that bad. So yes, and I know, as mentioned, I know Girls' Generation. I know A Pink. I know Miss A. I know as mentioned, I know Extraordinary Heroes. I know those older groups because they're really good. In the older groups that I know is Super Junior. Super Junior. I like the song Mamacita because Mamacita is such a good song to listen to. So I highly recommend listening to that song. So yes, as I mentioned, I do look like I'm a little kid because I have this with me. Even though I'm actually 21. I'm not lying. I am 21. I'm from 2004, so I know I do look like I'm 13 years old, but I'm not really. Um, so yeah. Again, I can take 2 more questions and I will hop off. So yeah, I got clean up the trash. You gotta clean up the trash. Oh, that's plastic. I don't use plastic. I'm not 15. I'm not 15. I just mentioned it in my reel last year, which I have a reel saying "Get to know me a little more," and that says my age right on there. So I was mentioning in my 20s, and there's another reel stating that I'm 21. So technically, my real age is 21. I'm not 13. I'm not 15. So yes. Oh well. So yeah. Oh. Oh. I am. I am dumb. Okay. Found it. I was literally being dumb. You know what I did? I didn't touch this on yet, so I no reason why it looks like this. I know I ordered something else. If I can open it. Do you have a favorite album from Stray Kids? I got a bunch of albums actually. I think I like the Do It, and I think I like the Tick Tick Boom. Wait, no, I actually like the 8 in the Do It album. To be honest, actually, the 8 album was released on my birthday, so that's why I like that album, and I like the Do It album too. I prefer those 2 albums. So yeah. Yeah, 8 is a good album. I can do one more question and make sure it's a very good question so I can answer to all of you. And just to let you know, I do have TikTok, so make sure you follow me on TikTok. I just got a notification from that actually. So yeah, make sure you check out my TikTok. All my links is right in the description, so make sure you check them out. Maxon or Maxon, Do It or Ordinary. And just to let you know, I actually did do an album unrevealing of the Maxon Do It in the Ordinary videos already. So those 3 videos is already out on my channel, so you're most welcome to watch them if you want. Here they go. You don't have TikTok? I know TikTok is kind of bad for people, which makes sense, but you can always look my name up to Google if you want. I know some people usually do that, which is totally okay. Feel feel free to explore on my TikTok. I do have Instagram, so make sure you check out my Instagram, and I do have Threads. Make sure you follow me on Threads because I spread information just for Stray Kids only on Threads. So make sure you check out on Threads because I do link my YouTube channel right on Threads. So you make sure you check out Threads if you can, because that will help you. So yeah, finally got this attached. Okay, this quote got me confused. So, wait, what is going on? Oh, so yeah. I know I did say Stray Kids. What is? Okay, finally got this work. I can do one more question, then I will hop off, and it's already at 51 minutes. So yeah, I might have to hop off here in a minute, anyways, because I just got done attaching these together. So which is pretty cool. And just let you know what I'm doing with these. This is for my head. This is for my hair clips. This is gonna be for my hair clips, and this is gonna be for my headbands. So this is pretty cool, and this will help me to keep my closet more organized. And maybe I can do a little video about that if I can. So let me know down in the comments if you want me to do that. And I'm gonna get a little distracted. How many Stray Kids albums do you have? I think I counted them earlier. I think I got 23. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, 25. I got 25 albums in total. I got 25. It sounds weird, but I actually do have 25 albums. I'm counting all of my albums I got. I'll do that one instead because I have other groups albums I got, and I'm just going to do 25 because I have 20. I think I have 27, but the two that is not included is not albums. It's just 2 magazines I got from Stray Kids, and that will not be included. So yeah, so technically I have 25 albums and 2 magazines, so that's why I have 27 in total, which is pretty cool. So yes, so yeah, okay, I think this wraps up because I did say 3 questions. You have 4. The other group's albums I've got. The other group's albums I got is I have Stray Kids, I have ITZY's, I got Blackpink's, and I got BTS, which is pretty cool. And so yeah, yeah, I think this is it. So thank you for hopping on. Really, I know this was supposed to be a little longer than expected. So yeah, thank you for hopping on. I hope I can fix, as mentioned, I hope I can fix my phone. Again, this is my phone case. Actually, this just broke. I don't know how long. It's really dragged me nuts. Really, it's been like that past few weeks, and I've been hot gluing it. So yeah. I'll handle with that. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe to me, and make sure you hit the notification bell to stay tuned for my latest content. And for heads up, I do have a video coming this Saturday on Place of Birthday. So I have a video coming up on the 15th of Sunday. So make sure you stay tuned for my new video on Sunday on the 15th. Again, the video would be out at 1 o'clock because I switch my times a lot. So yeah. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Actually, one thing. Actually, give me a minute. I'm sorry. My voice was getting a little raspy. I was going to say something else, but I think I forgot. Oh, and just let you know, this one thing I did want to mention, that my lives is always every 2 weeks. So make sure you write that down on my calendar so you can stay up to date. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.